Welcome to Day 6 of the TVStar Challenge. I'm Angie Norris, and I'm on a mission to help your brand go from presence to profit, leveraging the power of TV. By completing today's mission, you will receive the Headliner Badge. Check out our very own TVStar Challenger, Ragne Sinikas, featured on this awesome magazine cover. Last week, on Day 1, you outlined the concept, niche, and audience of your TV miniseries. On Day 2, you brainstormed the goals and call to actions for your TV miniseries, as well as provided some insight into what pain points your audience may have and new opportunities you may be providing them. On Day 3, you titled your TV miniseries as well as created an attractive description, noted some keywords, and identified your category. Great job on getting those done. If you haven't, be sure to go back and fill out the workbook as you watch the training videos. The intent is for you to make progress at the same time you are watching the mission training videos. I believe that the answers to everything is inside your head already, and I'm just helping you pull it out and get it onto paper. Then you can turn everything you've put together into actionable concepts, thoughts, and soon to be episodes. Finally, over the weekend, you were able to hopefully catch up on Days 4 and 5, which fell on Saturday and Sunday and designated as catch-up days. Catch-up days are strategically designed for you to keep a work-life balance. Although many of you may not work an 8-to-5 corporate job, you still have family duties, obligations, social gatherings, and quality time that you want to spend on the weekends. I want to ensure that all Saturdays and Sundays are catch-up days. If you've already completed the training videos and workbooks, then you can relax and feel accomplished. If you need time to catch up, these days will be perfect for that without taking up too much time. Now let's get to the next mission, which is Day 6. Your TV miniseries will be made up of 3 to 5 episodes. Today, we are going to focus on outlining your episodes, titling your episodes, as well as give you some examples of headlines that could hook your audience's attention. On page 17 of your workbook, we are going to map out your episode outline. Refer back to Day 1, page 5 of the workbook to the list of episode ideas that you brainstormed. I asked you to write 10 to 15 ideas, but now you're going to look at that list and pull out 3 to 5 of the most powerful ones that you want to include in your TV miniseries for this challenge. Think about what order you would want them to be. In Episode Idea column, write the idea or theme of that particular episode. Then, you want to list out as many keywords as you can related to that idea or theme. We are doing this because this will help you come up with buzzwords or keywords that will help you craft the title of that episode. Be sure to pause this video and take some time to complete page 17 of the workbook. Then when you are ready, you can move on to page 18. Now it is time to title your episodes. You know the idea or theme of each one, and you have listed out some keywords related to that idea. So now we need to take some time to come up with the titles for each episode within your TV miniseries. A few things to keep in mind as you come up with the titles. One is to remember that searches on streaming TV platforms are search engine optimized for TV, which means that when people search within the Roku channel store or the Amazon Fire App Store, the titles of your episodes will be searchable. You will want to be careful about the length of your titles as well. You will want to keep your titles under 60 characters, and even then, these may get cut off depending on the platform. The shorter, the better, but as long as you keep them under 60 characters, it should be good enough. We can always adjust the titles after you preview your TV miniseries on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. On page 18 of the workbook, I have restricted these form fields to 60 characters to help you keep these titles short. Also, consider leaving the name of your TV miniseries out of your episode titles. This can be redundant and waste valuable space. Some people like to add numeric episode descriptions to their episode titles. For instance, if you have 5 episodes, you could add the numbers 1 through 5 to each respective episode to help your audience know the order. You can add episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and so on to the front or the end of your episode title. Some like to do an abbreviated version like EP1, EP2, EP3. And some even shorten even more and put E1, E2, E3. Or you can just add 1, 2, 3. This is not mandatory or required, but it does help your audience know there are episodes, as well as know that they have missed some or need to watch some. Naming your episodes should not be complicated. You will create content your target audience will find valuable, so you want to title it so that it shows up clearly in the search. Don't waste space. Be as succinct as possible. Also, avoid your TV series name or the full word episode in there unless it's at the end. You can be as creative with your titles as you want. If your TV miniseries is good, people will discover it in other ways. Some primetime TV miniseries use themes as well. For instance, all the episodes of The Mentalist have the titles in the word red or something in the red family. Red Rum, Paint It Red, Crimson, Casanova, Scarlet Fever, and so on. If you recall, Friends episodes titles always started with the one with the sonogram at the end, the one with the thumb, the one with George Stephanopoulos, the one with the East German laundry detergent. It seems that Gossip Girl takes movie titles and twists them into their TV episode titles like The Wild Bunch, Poison Ivy, Bad News Blair, Daredevil, The Handmaid's Tale. Meanwhile, Boston Public kept it pretty simple. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. But you get the idea. Before you pause to complete your episode titles on page 18, I wanted to talk about hooks. If you have trouble coming up with catchy episode titles, I have actually included 170 ideas on pages 19 through 23, and I'll go over those later in this video. So right now, go ahead and pause this video and try to take a stab at titling your episodes. These can change too over the course of the next few weeks, but you want a baseline. If you need ideas first, you can keep watching this video. On pages 19 through 23, I give you some ideas for headlines that really help hook your audience. Sure, keywords and phrases are ideal in every title, but they aren't always enough. Your titles need juice, the secret sauce to hook your viewer and get them to think or say, "What the heck?" or "OMG, I need this," or "Man, tell me more." As you will see, there are 170 ideas for you to use. These are great for TV episode titles, blog posts, social media posts, Facebook ads, YouTube videos, and podcasts too. If none of these can help you, you can always visit some free tools like tweakyourbiz.com or portent.com to plug in those keywords that you've jotted down already and see what titles that come up with these tools. You can also plug in your TV miniseries episode titles into a headline analyzer called aminstitute.com. This will tweak your words and find out the percentage of emotional marketing value in your titles. The higher the score, the more probability of an open rate to your TV miniseries episodes. So hopefully that gives you some ideas on how to title your episodes. Be sure to complete page 18 of this workbook in order to receive your headliner badge for day 6. I just want to say that I hope you all are enjoying this TVStar challenge because I know I am. I love hearing all of your ideas for your TV miniseries and episodes, and I can't wait to see your TV miniseries come alive over the next few weeks. Awesome, guys. Again, I so appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, you all have a message that can impact the world, and I can't wait to see you all shine on the big screen. Cheers, and I'll see you in the next mission.